This is the exam practice test, question 2, and this is going to change your life. Here's why. So when you get to be a certain age, there's a lot of candles on the cake. So what my family does, because we're nerds, is we put our birthday cake number, our age, into binary, and then we only light the ones. So for example, this would be like 5 candles on the cake, and then the ones that are ones would be lit, and then you would just leave the other candles unlit. So let's see how awesome this is going to make your life. Here's how you convert from binary to decimal. So let me write it a little bigger over here. This is a review for some of you. For some of you, haven't seen this in a while, like years. So if this were a number in base 10, each one of these places would be a power of 10. Like this would be 10 to the 0, or the ones place, 10 to the 1, or the tens place, 10 to the 2, or the hundreds place, thousands place, etc. That's because that would be base 10. If we're in base 2, we only have 2 possible numbers in each slot, a 0 and a 1. And so the actual places are only powers of 2. So this would be a 1, and then I keep multiplying by 2 as I go to the left. So this is the 2's place, the 4's place, the 8's place, and the 16's place. And then if I had more, there would be 32, 64. Just keep multiplying by 2 as you go to the left. So the procedure for converting a binary number to decimal is to figure out where you have ones and then to add those numbers up. So it looks like I have 116, 14, and 12. So I just take 16, 4, and 2, and I add those numbers up, and I get 22. So this person's 22 years old, and look, they didn't have to spend the money to buy 22 birthday candles. You just have to buy 5 birthday candles and only light 3 of them. See? Real world examples brought to you in Principles of Computer Science. Let's do a couple more. 1110. Same procedure. Start over here with 1 and then multiply by 2 as I go across. An 8, a 4, and a 2. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. This one is a 14-year-old person. Oh, for this last one, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So in terms of taking the test, if you haven't done this for a while or this is the first time you've done this, definitely put one of these questions down on your study sheet, and you might want to write down out the powers of 2 so you don't make a mistake. So this is a 64. I'm just going to do the addition over here on the right. A 64, a 16, a 4, and a 1. If you can do this in your head, great. I'm going to do it out just so you see what that would be like. 4 plus 6 is 10. 4 plus 1 is 5. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. This person is 85. In the next video, I'll do part 2 since I have a meeting to get to.